Got this live started. Cars coming at me. Hello, Interstellar Ideas. So we'll wait for a bit to get some more people in. Let's see who's joining for our Sunday walk. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Let's see if I can see the chat. Can you guys hear me? Is the audio okay? Yes, I guess so. Hello, guys. Alaikum salam. Hey, hey. So many people joining already, 20 of us. Nice, perfect audio, fantastic. Also a nice day here in Italy. We've been blessed by the sun after a fairly rainy day. A bit gloomy today. I mean, the winter is at the door in Italy. The fall is at the door. Summer is over. I live by the beach, and it's always like quite a remarkable time when summer is over. No more tourists around. Start to get quiet. And I'll be here in Italy for 1 more week, and then I'm looking to go to London for a week to attend the Cardano Summit. So we have part of our team will be attending the official Cardano Summit in Wyoming. Janet and Ben will be directly in Wyoming. Me, I'll be in London with some others from the team. So if you are in London, feel free to join the Cardano Summit so that we can have a drink all together. And then after London, I'll be heading to France for our Singularity DAO team retreat, which is going to be a lot of fun, as I said last time during my previous live. Most of our team members we haven't met in person, right? Some of the people we've been working together for years, but we never met in person. So this will be particularly exciting to get all together in the same place for a few days. It will be interesting from a team building perspective, but also from a productivity perspective. Building a decentralized team, a distributed team, working remotely is a challenge. Fortunately now we have all the tools to collaborate together. But yeah, it's not quite like being in the same place. So I'm really looking forward to meet the rest of the team in France. And after France, I'll move to Dubai together with my co-founder Mario, which is where I spent the previous winter, and where we made some good connection. Dubai is a great city for networking. Seems that everybody in crypto is in Dubai these days, so it will be really good for Singularity DAO, for the network, but also to grow the Singularity Net ecosystem. As you guys know, Nunet is at the door as well. We are almost ready to launch Nunet. If you guys don't know about Nunet, we have a very active Telegram community. We've been doing some interesting content around Nunet, and check it out, because then you can't complain that you missed out on opportunity. Thank you, Rahib. If you're in Dubai, let's get together for a drink or for a tea, right? So yeah, I don't have a specific agenda today for Singularity DAO. I want to keep these Sunday walks more informal, a sort of vlog, right? So a chat between myself and the community to get to know each other better. And again, thanks to everybody who's so active on on our Telegram community, on our social media. So it's a pleasure to occasionally hang out with you guys in the price chat or in the main community. I like being there. I like chatting with you. I like giving you updates and answer your questions. Most of the time when you tag me on Telegram, I'll try to reply within a reasonable time frame. Sometimes it's impossible because I'm literally swamped with messages. My Telegram is insane. I need to find a better app than what I'm using now to organize my conversation. So if you have any suggestions, please do let me know. So a couple of weeks since the previous walk that I actually prefer to remove from YouTube because I was showing my house and somebody wiser than me told me it wasn't that wise to show my home for obvious reasons. So I had to take it down, which is why today I'm walking in just a street next to my house. Show you something in a bit. So this is a street leading to the natural reserve where I live, where there are flamingos. We'll see if we can see some flamingos today since I've been asked. But unfortunately, and this was my favorite route since I was a kid, right? I used to take walks here and take bike rides. Also today I went for a bike ride. I had to go on another route because I'm going to show you in a minute what happened here. I did my 12 kilometers. I'm trying to get back in shape. I have to say that running Singularity DAO had a bit of a toll on my physical well-being. It's difficult to see messages in here. Okay, let's try. Well, I mean, I know I shouldn't be showing the sun. I mean, I'm in Italy, so it could be anywhere in Italy. I believe the main topic for today. I mean, it's not going to be a main topic, but obviously, I think we're still away from a bear market. But I'm sure that you guys have seen that the token, the DAO token, wasn't performing that well on the last 24 hours. To be honest, I'm not sure what the reasons could be, right, for this dump. I've been told that some YouTubers might have given some advice, fearing a potential bear market coming soon. To be honest, I don't feel we are there yet. But again, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take my advice. But what I can tell you is that Singularity DAO, we are working extremely hard to get you guys new updates. In the meantime, wait a second, I want to show you this. So, as I said, this street was the one that I used to bike to go to the natural reserve. But about a month ago, the bridge fell. I don't know if you can see. The bridge went down. So literally, my only distress, which was biking in this beautiful natural park, had been interrupted by fate. So thankfully nobody got hurt. But it seems that in Italy we have a tendency for falling bridges, which is not extremely good. But yeah, this is the reality of things. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the reasons why the token might have suffered. I mean, of course, the market overall isn't doing that great. A lot of reds in the altcoins with the main are also not performing super well. Hey, sweetie. Hey, the doggy. Here, got animals here. Fishermen of my area. But overall, I don't think we're at the verge of a bear market, and Singularity DAO has plenty of news coming up in the next in the next few days, few weeks actually. As you guys know, we're working on a bridge to bridge the token to BSC and Polygon, which should bring greater exposure for this DAO token to multiple ecosystems. And with the bridge, of course, we're gonna be trying out with new farming and staking pools that will make it much more cost effective for everybody to stake this DAO token. So this should bring new users to our ecosystem and tapping into new communities. So this is something that we are particularly excited about. In all honesty, I thought it would have been easier to find a partner to build the bridge. We are currently evaluating a number of external providers, while at the same time coming to the realization that the best solution in order to bridge the new ecosystem would be for our team to build our own bridge. There are a number of considerations connected to how to build the bridge and what bridge to use, which involve, which token to pay, which token to use to pay fees, the security of the bridge, the decentralization of a potential solution. It's very important that there is no centralized issue associated with the bridge, and we want to remain in charge of any staking contract or any bridging contract that we're gonna create and our community is going to use. So this research is taking a little bit longer than initially expected, but rest assured that we are working very hard on finding the ideal solution. Other news. It's not that I have that many updates regarding the Launchpad, for example. We were evaluating potential partners for a Singularity DAO Launchpad, and we should have news coming up in the next week or 10 days. So the Singularity DAO Launchpad will happen at some point within this year, and is one of the features that I'm most excited about. Let me see some of the questions that we have so that we don't fall too much behind. Okay, easy. Is the development of the governance portals coming along well? Yes, it is. So at the beginning, we're gonna also use a third-party provider for our governance. There are a number of governance portals that have been used by other DeFi projects that suits the need of our DAO. So as soon as we're ready with the first votes, then we can use one of those existing portals. And to be honest, I'm very keen on activating our DAO and to get more people involved in our governance. So within this year, we're gonna have our first vote. The DAO will be able to express itself for the first time, and we have a whole plan of decentralization according to our governance white paper, and that will bring us to progressive decentralization over the next few years. Listing on Binance, that's a question that we get a lot. Listing on Binance, no need to post it multiple times. Unfortunately, it doesn't depend on us, right? So we don't entertain relationship with exchanges. We don't encourage secondary market activities, and because we're a utility token, a governance token, we legally cannot speak to exchanges. So, but I'm sure that as soon as we generate enough users, enough attention, Binance would consider us for listing. So I can't give you a timeline on that, but I'm pretty confident it would happen. It would happen. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure when. It's DAO to the moon. I agree. Is USD the best for support stablecoin in other country more responsive to the fiat? I mean, currently the standard is to peg stablecoins to USD for deflationary reason mostly. I mean, euro is not a viable currency to peg a stablecoin with. When will it be listed on big exchange? Again, it doesn't depend on us, but I feel that KuCoin is a big enough exchange for now, and we're very grateful for them to be listing this DAO token. And I think it's a great win for the whole ecosystem. I mean, KuCoin has grown to become, I would say, a tier one exchange with global reach. So so I'm, again, I'm really grateful for the exposure that they got to our token. But again, I don't have relationship with the KuCoin team, and nobody in the team has relationship with KuCoin. Let me see if I have any more question. Next time, Marcello, you have to find how to access the comments. I'm accessing the comments though. I mean, this is the first time that I do a YouTube live from my mobile. Last time I used my laptop, and it was a bit easier to see comments. On mobile, apparently I need to keep my finger on the chat, otherwise messages disappear. So let me see. When Dino sets. I like that. Dyna sets, which stand for dynamic sets, so fairly easy to remember, are coming within this year. We are full on, we're following the roadmap, and we should be able to release the first set of Dyna sets in December. So that's also why I'm fairly bullish on Singularity DAO and what we are building. I mean, I expressed this a number of times. We're literally just at the beginning, and we have so much coming up. So, the launchpad, the governance, the bridge, the Dyna sets, and partnership with more ecosystem. When Cardano will be ready, we'll be bridging to Cardano, and we will launch Cardano specific Dyna sets as well as BSC specific Dyna sets, and Polygon and Solana. So literally, guys, I mean, this is like, I would say, like, this is time zero for Singularity DAO. We literally just launched, and the future is so bright ahead. I mean, I strongly believe in AI DeFi, and I strongly believe the DeFi, all the DeFi industry and the DeFi ecosystem will strongly benefit from Singularity DAO and the innovation that we are bringing to the ecosystem. So I don't see any possible way for Singularity DAO to be ignored or to fail. So yes, very soon. I mean, again, I'm very bullish on our future. So let me see if I have any other questions that are not when Binance or when Cardano Dyna sets. Yes, already listed there, big exchanges. Okay, fantastic. We can go back, keep walking a little bit. So let me see. In terms of partnership, we are also growing. We are talking to a number of projects. We have somebody in our team who's in charge for partnership, who's proactively engaging with new projects that can add value to our ecosystem. So we'll hopefully have some more announcements coming soon. We have Bancor basically ready. So Bancor has its own decentralized exchange. So we're gonna open our pools on Bancor so that the Bancor community would be able to trade this DAO token. But talking about partnership, I saw that there were some discussions about our partnership with Antonio in the chat yesterday, and I have nothing nothing than good words and about the Autonio team. Ali and all his team have done an amazing job. They supported us greatly during our token raise and help us building some of the technology that goes behind Singularity DAO. We're gonna make an announcement soon that Singularity DAO will license part of the Autonio software, especially for data management, that will support our traders. So, so yeah, Autonio is one of our strongest partner, and I'm really grateful for the work they've done so far. We had some shared resources, but after all, their insights have been extremely important for us during the time of the token raise. Will Dynaset be an bounded feature? I'm not sure what that means. I'm sorry. If we are staking SDAO, we'll maybe get airdrop some Nunet just for fun. Well, we'll have SDAO Nunet pools, right? So by staking SDAOs, you will receive Nunet tokens. I'm not sure when we're gonna launch that, but definitely, we, as part of the same ecosystem, we are going to partner with Nunet, and being Singularity DAO, the DeFi arm of the Singularity Net Foundation, all of the Singularity Net spin-off are going to use our DeFi tools, which for now are staking and farming. But as soon as we launch Dynasets, they will of course be included in our Dynasets and benefit from the great liquidity that Dynasets will bring to their ecosystem, just as much as any other project that will be included in our Dynasets. So I really wanted to spend like a couple of minutes talking about the reason why we are doing Singularity DAO. So we'll be able to stake from cold storage. Some of the cold storage is already enabled. I think should be able. Actually, I'm sure you'll be able to. You're able to stake using Trezor, for example, which I know it was an issue before, but that issue has been fixed. So if you have any other issue with staking style from your cold storage device, please reach back to us and open a ticket, and we'll make sure this will be addressed by our tech team. Tech team that is growing, by the way. We hired a few more people, both on the AI side and on the tech development side. Some of these people I will have the pleasure to have a chat with next week. So we'll try to have video content more regularly from now on. On Friday, I will have a beautiful chat with some of our team members, so that you guys get to know a bit more who's behind the project, apart from myself and Chris that you already met. We have some extremely talented people in our team, and I think they deserve visibility, and our community deserve to know who's actually working at our team. And I assure you, these are some of the smartest people I met in my whole career. So going back to the why we are doing Singularity DAO. So the idea behind Singularity DAO since the beginning was twofold, right? So I repeated that for a number of times during my public talks, but I think it's worth it to repeat now. So when Ben approached me, I mean, when we had a chat almost over a year ago now, I think it was the summer of 2020, Ben really wanted to address a big issue concerning the crypto economy, which is that some very high quality projects see in page 2 or 3 or 4 or downward in CoinMarketCap, for example, and they struggle to get the right visibility and therefore the right liquidity. And this can be for a number of reasons, maybe because they're not as good in PR or marketing, but maybe they're extremely good in tech and they are very smart people with innovative ideas and they don't get the right attention from the market. So the idea was, on one hand, to bring massive liquidity to this project, and Ben had idea on how to do it. On the other hand, it's clear that still now DeFi and DeFi tools are mainly accessible by crypto-friendly people. So it's very difficult to get exposure to the crypto economy for somebody that doesn't have that familiarity with the crypto economy and with the crypto ecosystem. I was checking today, and there are like 12,000 and more cryptocurrencies out there, and it's almost impossible for anybody to make informed decision on how to invest their funds, how to allocate their funds across the crypto economy, and it becomes a full-time job. I certainly don't have time to read all the news, to join all the community, to follow the development of all the communities out there, and sometimes we miss an opportunities because we don't have the right time and attention for this project. So I can greatly help in both of these areas. So this system of dynasets that Ben has architected will allow project to get more liquidity, because by the inclusion of these projects within our dynasets, they will benefit from all the massive liquidity that will be added by our users and by our investors into these dynasets, and therefore in these projects. Our AI will simply rebalance these baskets of tokens, these dynasets, so that we ensure that our investor will remain profitable. On the other hand, we are also going to build AI tools that will help us understanding what the community sentiment is around certain projects. So instead of having to spend a lot of time researching new crypto coins, understanding what communities are talking about, understanding what the media are talking about, then our AI will be able to scrap through this sentiment and give signals to the rebalancing AI in order to rebalance these portfolios. So this will help new users joining the crypto economy. So with this in mind, we architected Singularity DAO. And I think that both are great value propositions. Again, we're just not just at the beginning of Singularity DAO, but also the beginning of the exploration of what AI can actually help with in the crypto economy. So the future is extremely bright ahead of us, and I invite all our community to believe in what we do. And I know that if you guys are here, it's because you probably already believe in Singularity DAO, in our mission, and on the vision that we have for our future. Our main responsibility currently, since we don't have dynasets, is towards our community, so you guys. So everything that we do has as a true north, as a main goal, the one of providing values for our token holders. So our token holders are mainly you guys, the community, but also our private investor, but of course our community and our users as well, our future users. So rest assured that any activity, any feature, any news that we do is with the community in mind. So community comes first. On another level, Singularity DAO is peculiar because I personally, as the CEO of Singularity DAO at this moment, I mainly have, let's say, 3 lines of reporting, which is not actually reporting, but it's more like ensuring that relationships are kept to a good level. Number 1, as I said, is the community. Number 2 is our employees, right? So I need to make sure that every decision that we make, first, provides value to our community, and second, provides value for our team members, so people that are working at Singularity DAO. Therefore, we need to make sure that we are financially sustainable, that we have enough cash flow to pay for everybody's salary, and that everybody is happy and fulfilled by working at Singularity DAO. So team members are our second main responsibility. The third main responsibility is towards the Singularity Net Foundation. So the Singularity Net Foundation is the one that enabled all of this to happen. You know, without Ben, this would have not happened. Without the Singularity Net community, this would have not happened. Without the Singularity Net team, you know, the senior executives, the researchers, the developers, the minds that are around Singularity Net, Singularity DAO would never happen. So all of this together makes Singularity DAO, and is what I think every day from when I wake up to when I go to sleep, because it's a 24 hours job, as you guys know. Let's have a look at some of the questions. What happens when all DAO tokens are out? I'm not sure I know what you mean with that question. BlackRock will be part of Dynasets. Yes, one day. No, I mean, BlackRock won't be, maybe one day. I mean, if we go with synthetic assets and we replicate some of the shares and put them in Dynasets, which might happen at some point, BlackRock might be included in our Dynasets, but the real goal here is to get BlackRock to use Dynasets, right? So as I said a number of times, Singularity DAO will be a product for retail users, but also for institutions. So when Dynasets are out, when we reach a certain level of stability with Dynasets, and we launch a number of Dynasets and are secure to use and easy to use, etc., we're definitely going to reach out to big institutions, specifically traditional funds and crypto funds. They would want to benefit from our AI to trade their crypto. So hopefully one day BlackRock would be using Singularity DAO. And of course, the question about BlackRock came from a joke that I made on the price chat yesterday or the day before, when I said that my goal with Singularity DAO is to become bigger than BlackRock, which is, of course, nearly impossible, right? Nothing is impossible, right? I mean, crypto economy and the Decentralized manifesto will reach all level of financial institutions, and maybe one day the crypto economy will be bigger than the traditional economy, and Singularity DAO will be bigger than BlackRock. But it's obviously an extremely ambitious target. Dynasets we run on ETH network. I already answered this question a number of times. Sorry, Marco. Yes. Okay. So somebody's telling me like to speak with a specific YouTuber, I guess, or influencer. So some of the interview, and I have a great interview coming up soon with Paul from Cardano. Some of these interviews I got them thanks to the activity from of our community. So if you know somebody that you think it might be beneficial, that I might be beneficial to talk to, please reach out to me. I reply to all messages within reason, of course, and within my time availability. So if you have ideas, please share them with me. We also have a forum, guys. I mean, the forum is currently not very active, but I think it's also like a good place to get to share some ideas and get some proposal until we don't have a proper governance portal started. And of course, once we have that, you're gonna be able to share your proposal. Let me see if we have any other interesting questions. She Crypto, hello. Thank you guys for all your supports. Hope to see you in London, by the way. Let me see. Okay, so yes, guys. I mean, unless there are any other big questions, I think we are done. I've been told that my live are normally too long, that people's attention on YouTube is quite short, and that's totally understandable. The next live will probably be from London, perhaps from the Cardano Summit. I know that I'm gonna meet some friends over there, also from the community. So I'm really looking forward for that. What else? Thank you, guys. I mean, I see a lot of positive comments in the chat. I'm trying to scroll through. Again, not that easy on mobile. But, okay, fantastic. Okay, guys, so if you know how to find me on Telegram, please do subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit the bell so that you get notified when I go live. Especially because I don't really like having like a fixed schedule on weekends on when to go live. So I improvise, and if you wanna be notified when I go live, you should hit the bell button on this YouTube channel. Follow us, get on Telegram. If you have any questions regarding our platform or regarding SDAO, we have plenty of admins that can help you there. So don't be shy, participate, because it's only by fostering positive conversation and brainstorming that we grow together as a DAO. So I greatly encourage you to participate, to be vocal in the community. And if you need anything, you know where to find me. Very important, guys, please don't get scammed. Please. I mean, check the handles. I mean, I get constant messages from community members that unfortunately get scammed, and this is heartbreaking. It's really bad to see, loyal community members that fall for scams. I got scammed. It's unavoidable. Everybody, had negative experience in the past. What you can do is do not trust anybody without a Telegram handle. Do not trust any admin reaching proactively to you. Our admin never DM you first. Check the username. You guys know my username on Telegram at nevermind_AI. As normal, if it sounds too good, it's probably not true. Apart from our airdrop, though. So our airdrop was actually very good, and it was very true. Just a couple of just a note before tuning off. We airdropped 5 million of SDAO tokens, and obviously, as you guys know, the last month was August. So at today's rate, with the token at the price that it is right now, 5 million of token, it's over $15 million. With all-time high, 5 million of tokens were $30 million. So I believe one of the largest airdrop in DeFi history. Definitely top 10, maybe top 5, perhaps top 3. And the largest token receiver has been and he's obviously, you know, according to our logarithmic curve, is the person that staked the most AGIX, not stake, sorry, hold the most AGIX on his private wallet throughout all the 4 months. He received 180,000 SDAOs, which is a little bit less than $1 million. So that was the only bit that was too good to be true. But normally, if they reach out to you with crazy singularity DAOs, DAO airdrops, or you know, community giveaways and things like this, is probably a scam. So feel free to verify with the admins. Go back to the chat when you get an offer. Check out with the admins, and you will see them with their tag trusted or admin. You can ask them about the offer that you received. Do that before sending funds. Please do that, because it's really heartbreaking to see people getting scammed. It's particularly annoying, and I know because I've been there. I've been there in the past. I've been there recently as well. So it's unfortunately it's a plague of the crypto environment. This said, guys, thank you for keeping me company in this 40 minutes long chat and walk, and I'll see you on Telegram. Thank you, guys. Speak soon. Bye.